Welcome everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for February 2020, where today we are going to be undertaking the beginning of a project to build an elevated railway between two villages. I've been given the coordinates between the two villages and now I just have to find them. And of course, get some initial tools so that I'll be able to do something with them. And speaking of initial tools, I've got some cobblestone right here, so I can at least get that out of the way. Let's get some cobblestone tools. Well, first we're going to need a wooden pickaxe because there is nothing to make this unnecessary. So let's go and pick up some of this. Get enough of this for a nice set of tools. Now, because we're going to be building a railway, we are going to be needing a huge amount of iron. I'm trying to compute how much of that I'll be needing. I have been given coordinates, so I've looked at those numbers. By my estimate, I'll be needing at least 2 stacks of iron. 2 stacks! Oh boy, that's going to be a real thrill, right, in finding those. All right, now let's see. That should be, oh, I won't argue with a few extra sticks. There we go, 4 sticks. That should at least be enough to get me a pickaxe. Good. So I have something better than wood. And also a regular axe so that I can get more wood for other stuff. There you go. And next, we'll need to find some... Ooh. Find a village. That's what we need to find next. Oh, there's some coal up there. I don't feel like going and grabbing that. So make sure I have enough logs so I can get some charcoal, just in case I don't run into any coal. There you go. And then finally this. See how much of that I can get. Then head off to the village. And the correct direction for the village is... See, I need to go this way for... just in case it's a desert village or anything like that. We want that way and that way. That seems to be the proper direction to go. Oh, wait a moment. Yo, ouch! Don't do that. Not in an MHC, at least. Good grief. Oh, this is the pickaxe I need. Coal. Because we want to make sure we got plenty of that. Well, maybe I don't need plenty now, but I am going to need this to smelt the iron that'll be used in order to make the rails. Because I'm sure I'm not just going to have a ton of iron bars thrown at me. Alright, good. Now at least I have some of that. Let's get a few torches ready. Good. Now I can head out, and this is the way I need to go based on the coordinates. I'm using Batty's coordinates data pack, which is one of the few modifications you're allowed to make to the game is to get the coordinates on your page, because there's so many times where they ask you to do things on coordinates and F3 is so ugly, so they allow that since it is available on F3. So something available in the game, it's just a less ugly way in which to present them. And that's made by Batheart. I never trying to remember where exactly he posts the thing at. I know he has a copy at the Forge, but I never do anything with the forge, so I really don't keep track of that. Let's see. Now we should be, I think it should be somewhere around this direction. Right, it's 280 by 500 something, so it's gonna actually probably more likely. Oopsie daisy. Oh, we don't want to fall into that thing. We have some horses up here. That's good, I guess. Oh, there's the village right there. All right, good. That's one of our two villages. And we need to connect them. All right, this is actually the second of the two villages. All right, because there are two villages. The first one is at minus 280, 516. This one's at minus 460, 355. All right. Well, here we go. Now, do they have anything in which to... All right. Supplies chest for building this thing. They are hiring me to build this thing, so... a few emeralds and a little bit of armor, looks like. I'm going to need this to protect me while I'm building the thing, I guess. Hello? No iron, though, I guess. Nothing particularly useful there. Anything? Uh, well, it's not the safest village I've seen. They want this rail line. It sounds like to me, where they want tourism to come and visit their Grand Canyon over here. Really? This is not safe. Not safe at all. No. Well, yeah, nothing particularly useful around here. So I'll have to go and check see what we can see at the other village. Assuming I can get there without falling to my death. Oh, good grief. Now the other village should be at... Well, that'd be this way. Yeah, I think that'll be down this way. And this is the type of terrain I'm going to have to go over while I am building the rail line. I guess I'm going to have to be about 8 blocks high, I guess. I think 8 blocks might be enough. That way I will be over even the highest peaks, but I may have to go slightly higher than one or two of them, but not by much. Well, except for this one here, is that little valley there. So if I make it 8 high, I might be able to stay elevated all the way through. And I presume they want an elevated line to keep the mobs from getting into it. We may have trouble with spiders or something like that. So need... This place isn't no... What are the two villages that lost the safety award or something? Well, at least these people have some food for me. Good. And some better armor. Well, that leather armor didn't last very long. Alright, good. The food is going to at least keep me from starving as I do all of this. Oh my goodness gracious, it's getting near sunset. So where should I go to gather supplies? Because I'm going to have to go underground and do some iron. Because what they had... 1 diamond and no iron? That's a massive disappointment. So let's see if I can find a good place to dig and explore. Ooh. Mm, uh, yeah. Okay, good. Uh-huh. Well, it seems to be infested. Wonderful. What a way to start a night. Food. Is there a good place I could visit? All right, this will be my shelter. Assuming a creeper doesn't come by and blow me up in the meantime. All right, we could put that over there. Where's all my cobble? Oh, there it is. Ha! Right there. All right, good. Anyway, I can put that there now. Actually, probably should put a door there. That way I can get in and out. I was. There you go. Doors. And I hope that none of these zombies are interested enough in it to come and try to track me down through it. All right, there we go. Now, time for me to do some digging to see if I can get some iron. And this is going to be quite a venture because until I have iron, this is going to be a long, 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 long haul. Let's see, what's the best I can hope for? Now, I'm going to use stone tools, unfortunately, because ultimately we're going to have to use all my iron. I think if I'm going to need 2 stacks of iron, and I think that's a lowball estimate there, it might be 2.5%. It all depends on how much iron that I'm going to waste in any twists and turns or anything like that I have to, because I'm not going to make a diagonal rail line, so I'll probably have to go and, oh, that's right, because I think I was thinking diagonally when I was thinking the path there, and of course I would most likely want to go down one direction and then to the other. Maybe turning it how it best suits the terrain or anything like that. And as for height, I would say 6 to 8 will be ideal. And the reason 6 to 8 would be ideal is because I want to make it tall enough so that we're not going to have to worry about mobs. But it has to be short enough so that if I fall off, I don't instantly die. Because, yeah, I'm going to fall off a few times, I'm sure. At least when I'm doing the very, very quick attempting to build it way at the beginning, when it's probably going to be unsafe or anything like this. Oh, yes, it's going to be spending a lot of time in that unsafe stage I'm talking about. But right now, it's 6 iron down, about 2 stacks to go. Yeah. Gonna take a long time. A very long time. Well, so much for my first pickaxe, and I'm sure it won't be the last one I'll go through in all this. Well, let's see, how much food do I have? I have 3 apples and 3 bread. Yeah. But they didn't think that they could supply me with any iron. Oh, well. I suppose that's all they have. Maybe I can get something from one of the villagers. What can I get for four emeralds? Let's see. Oh, we have this here. Our first 6 there. Now, I am going to have to spend one of those iron in order to get a shield. Because a shield's going to be a must no matter what. 1 diamond. What? Am I going to make a diamond shovel or something? Probably not. Alright. At least I've got iron armor. I mean, not. Yeah, I already have iron armor, or at least most of it, so I'm not going to have to worry about that. Hey, all the iron in the village went to make the armor. Let's see. So we got the. Oh yeah, I might as well make not 1 but 2 pickaxes, because the first one is going to certainly break in short order. Keep an eye on the clock so that I don't waste any daylight as I'm going through all this. We've got about 4 minutes. That might only be time for 1 pickaxe, but... Alright, so now let's start digging. And see how much we can get. Let's see, put that there. Keep an eye out for any iron that may be in the area. There's probably not going to be much based on my luck. Yeah. Down, down, down. Down, down. Boy, maybe I could use all this diorite for something within the rail line. That's right, I'm also going to need mine carts. Ooh. Of course, I'm going to need mine carts. Now, if I wanted to be sophisticated, I would need redstone or something like that, but I guess we'll just have to do with a manual minecart on that, because, yeah, we're not going to be getting any redstone anytime soon. We'll just have to live with an ordinary manual railway, because that's all I'm probably going to be able to afford here. We only have 8 episodes this month. A normal MHC has 9, but this is February. And even though it's a leap year, first episodes are on Fridays, and the extra day is Saturday, this one, so we don't even have an extra 5th episode because of that. February, yeah, does tend to have only 8 episodes due to how short February is. There you go. Ooh, we are gathering. At least we have coal. That's at least one thing. Of course, what we really need is iron. And keep track. When it turns over to day 1, I want to make sure that I'm ready to get out at the beginning. That way I could head outside immediately, get to the village, see what I can do, lay out the area, start to plan the whole thing, get blown up by a creeper, all the usual things you have during an MHC. We will see what we got here. Nothing much. Looks like I know what I'll do. As soon as this pickaxe runs out, I'm heading back to the beginning, because we are getting out of time now. And yeah, we are out of time now. So I will see you next time for episode number 2, where I'm hoping that we will be able to get the layout of what we want to when we return for the next episode of the Minecraft Parkour Challenge for February 2020.